Evening, everybody. Is it 7 o'clock already? Where has the time gone today? I feel like it's been like a really quick day for some reason. Sorry, I'm just cutting out a little die here, which we're going to be using tonight. And I decided to cut it onto glitter card, which of course is 300 GSM plus the glitter on the top. And I didn't run it backwards and forwards, so it was just being a bit tricky. Well, there we are. I've got what I've needed anyway. So hello everyone, how are we all? Are you all enjoying the sunshine at the minute? It's been really windy here. It's been nice, but it has been windy. It's been a little bit chilly, just a little bit chilly. Sorry, my hair's all falling out. I've been doing all sorts of stuff today. So let me say hello to a few people. Get my hair back in. It's all going to fall down and I'm going to look like I've been dragged through a hedge. So there's a few of you waiting, wasn't there? Oh my goodness, the numbers go so fast already, and it's so nice because it is a sunny evening. But then we didn't have a Friday last week, did we? We didn't have our live, and it's really weird, you know, not having a live. It's almost become, it's the live above everything else, and we have to do it on a Friday. And I say, you know, if I've got hair or anything like that, I'm always saying, no, can't do Friday. And my hairdresser always goes to me, Sophie, Friday Night Live, can't do it Friday. So it's a date in the diary, which if it doesn't happen, I don't like it very much. And I think you've all got used to it, haven't you? So let's say hello to everybody. And we've got loads to talk about. We're going to demo tonight. I've got some exciting things to tell you about. Very exciting things, and I want to talk to you about some really important stuff as well tonight. So let's say hello. Sam, you were here, you were earlier than me, and I got here at 5:30, 5:45, so you beat me tonight. Hi, I hope you're back from shopping. So hi Sam, hi Shelley, you were early as well, so welcome. It's lovely to see you. Stick around, Shelley, got some fun stuff to tell you. Hi Sarah, had a chance to watch some YouTube videos, wonderful samples of products. We're going to keep going with the YouTube. I'm going to try, hopefully come July, my life is going to get a little easier. I'll tell you all about that as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do more content for you as well. So evening Sarah, evening Diane. It is a lovely evening on the south coast, isn't it? Windy but gorgeous. Going to get my washing in, then feed my son, and hopefully there'll be no interruptions. Absolutely. Hi Lindsay, how was your holiday? I know you was a bit poorly, wasn't you? Are you feeling better now you're home? There is nothing like being home or being away when you're not feeling so good, is there? All you want to do is get home and get into your bed. Hi Tracy, hi Margaret, hi Paula, hi Angie, hi another Margaret. We have quite a few Margarets that joined the lives, which is wonderful. Hi Angela, hi Julie, hi Ross, hi Anne, hi Julia, hi Kathy, hi Diane, hi Jenny, hi another Diane, hi Deborah, hi Marie, hi Jean-Quil, hi Jenny, hi Sissaz, did I say that right? Hi Sharon, hi Gail, and good evening fellow crafters. Absolutely, looking forward to my workshop tomorrow. Yes, so am I. Been prepping some bits for that today as well. Hi Catherine, hi Wendy, hi Melissa, hi Margaret, hi Emma, hi Donna, let's go faster. Hi Beverly, hi Connie, hi Patricia, hi Nancy, hi Mary. It's warm in Northeast Ohio. We should have come later in the year, shouldn't we? Hi, Alison. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Debbie. Tina. Hi, Ben. Hi, Sir Stampalo. Hi, Janice. Hi, Rita. Sonia Rita Hopkins. Oh, hello, Diane. It is Diana from North Carolina. God's desire for me. That is Diana, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Hi, Mrs. Noble Crafts. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hi. Oh, there's so many of you here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to miss a few, I'm sure. Hi, Debbie from North Carolina. Looking forward to these exciting updates. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to talk about tomorrow's class as well. Hi, Leanne. Oh, have you got your paints out today? I bet you have, in your gorgeous what is it? You're an orangery, haven't you, with all your orchids? And you've got such beautiful honestly, I think we need an orchid embossing folder, don't you? Hi, Susie. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Joanne. Please make sure you like and share for me tonight. We've got some really good giveaways. Very, 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 very good giveaways. I'm going to keep going. Hi, Francine. Sunshine, been grey, wet and windy in Norfolk. Has it really? Isn't it funny? It is cold. I'm not going to lie. It has been windy, but when you're out of that wind, it's really warm. Hi, Sheena, Valerie. Hi, Yoo-hoo, Maria. Hi, Carol. There's, oh, goodness me. Right. Okay, 338. I think we will get going because we've got lots to get through. But there's so many. If you let me just come down to make sure I haven't missed. Hola, Cynthia. Sue watching on YouTube. More of you that can watch on YouTube, the better, because soon our YouTube only workshops will be starting. But we'll get onto that probably in a couple of weeks when we get everything else out of the way. Once we've sorted the Christmas shows, hand pink waving. 2 p.m. here in Canada. Toronto, Canada. The classes for me. Hi, Libby from the USA. Whereabouts in the USA are you, Libby? Yeah, my class is tomorrow at 6 p.m. So I don't know what time that is in Canada. I think it's different times over there, isn't it? Hi, the Mardim 56. You love my embossing folders. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got some oh my days. Wait till you see the Christmas ones. They are incredible. And I got in a bit of trouble today from my manufacturer, and he's saying, Lisa, you need to get more organized. You need to be writing things down. You need to be giving me timely orders, getting things into the right categories, doing this, doing that. You've got 26 embossing folders outstanding that you haven't approved. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? So I've gone back and gone, oh, these are all amazing. So we've got loads more coming for you. The teacup with the florals. I'm just waiting for the final just the final checks on the stencils, and then that's on its way, and I'm so excited about that one. Can't see comments on YouTube. Says my comments are turned off. Joe, that colour suits you. Thank you. Danny doesn't like me in bright colours, he says. He says they're too bright for me. Hi, Shirley. So keep going. There's so many. I'm not going to go through everywhere. I say that, don't I? I love that. Hi, the Hortonites. Hi, Susan. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Mary. Hi, Christine. Oh, keep going. Got 2 new badges today. Thank you, Danny, for a super duper delivery. He needs a cape. What, for being Superman? Oh, you don't want to see Danny in a cape. Not in that tight fitting outfit. Definitely not. So just completely ruined my train of thought there. So excited to receive your latest product. Yes, I can't wait to get them used. And thank you so much. You are very welcome, Adele. Very well. Welcome. Very well. Very welcome. Okay. So Stamp Up Peterborough. It's 10 a.m. Pacific. And we're 5 hours behind in the UK here, 6 hours behind Toronto. And I get very confused with all this. And I've got something which I'm going to be doing soon, and I've discovered it's in the middle of the night as well. It's crazy. So I think I've managed to say hello to everybody. I think. We just need Danny full stop. No, you don't. Trust me, you do not. So, right, where do we start? No Batman outfit in the wardrobe? Absolutely not. So hopefully all your nautical is starting to arrive. There was a lot of nautical, I have to say. It was a very, very, very busy show. Now, I thought it was going to be maybe a little bit niche and it would appeal to some but not others. But I think you all found something you would use it for. I mean, should we not talk about the porthole? Let's not talk about Lisa's porthole or my torn aperture, because that will make me absolutely howl with laughter. Nigel May, what an absolute delight to work with. I love working with everybody, but Nigel and I are very good friends. Although we haven't known each other for that long, probably only about 4 years. But I absolutely adore that man, and I'm hoping it comes across on camera because we have such a really fun relationship. And you know, he's one of the good guys in this business. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit cheesy sometimes, and I know you're there to see the demos, but sometimes bank holiday, it was such a lovely day. People were out, and we just felt, let's have a bit of fun. And honestly, I genuinely have not laughed so much. Genuinely, I hope Nigel sometimes sees these lives and sees things like this, because it was just hysterical. And wasn't Harry an absolute trooper? He's so sweet, Harry. So yeah, so it will all come to, if you haven't got it or you didn't manage to get it, it will all be on our website in 14 days. Fingers crossed. Okay. Are there any more sneaky looks at Christmas? There's going to be sneaky looks at Christmas next week because more have arrived. I haven't shown you the dies yet, have I? There's some stunning dies that have arrived, and yeah, some other bits and some stencils. It's just, there's so much going on, but let's talk to you about loads of stuff. So I like the shows with the added humor, Sam. I know some people don't. Some people watch it for the education, and hopefully we educate and have fun at the same time. And it's kind of, I like it because I feel like we come into your homes and you feel like you're included in what we're doing, and you enjoy the laughter with us. That's what I think. I think there's not enough laughter in the world at the moment, and I think it's really nice that sometimes you can kick back and go, do you know what? Yeah, we are here to sell, but we're also here to kind of lighten the day and brighten things up. And yeah, it's for some people and not for others. But can we have the robin early? No, you can't have the robin early. You were so naughty, you lot. Okay, I'm going to use the porthole to frame some embroidery. That's a really cool idea. We do. It does break up the silly stuff sometimes, doesn't it? You know, there's a lot of, it is what it is. I mean, we all know it is a shopping channel. It is, yes, we're there to educate, but the main purpose of it is in the title. It is a shopping channel. So some shows you need the serious side, but other shows kind of, it wasn't like it was on the launch, it was the following day, and you all could go back and watch the serious stuff and then get into the fun stuff. So okay, so we've covered that. What information are we going to make? I know what you're going to make me share tonight. You don't make me share anything. Do you know what I've had to do? I've had to stop bringing things into my studio. I've had to keep it downstairs because I'm just a nightmare. Yeah, I know, Harry. Let's not even go there. So tonight, what I thought, we're going to start talking about a few changes I'm going to be making to TV. Don't stress about this. This is nothing bad. I actually feel it's something I've needed to do for a while, and we're going to kind of talk about it, and I hope you get it. I hope you understand why I'm doing it. Now, we all love to see new product, don't we? We all love these lovely releases. We all love exciting what's coming next, what we're doing next, what you know, when's this coming out, when's that coming out, and that's fantastic. But it's got to that time of year where it is summer, or summer's coming and the weather's getting better. People are going on holiday. Bills are mounting up, and we're saving for holidays. And do you know what? The relief on, you know, the heating and everything else, all that has stopped, and money is tight for many people, and also for our trade customers as well. This is really important. So it's very difficult every 2 weeks to bring something new, something fresh, something exciting. We can do it, but from my point of view as a business, and from probably my retailer's point of view as well, it's very difficult to keep up. And for you guys as well, you can't always afford everything. You might want everything, but the releases come thick and fast, and it gets to a point where something else has come out and you haven't even opened what you got last week. And I'm starting to feel that I can't not want to take a step back from TV. That's the wrong way of putting it. I want to space TV out a little bit more. And also it's going to help me with managing my time and get more designing done and do what I need to do here. So we're going to get Christmas done. Christmas is in June, and then July and August, I've got dates in the diary. But we're going to try and revamp things a little bit, in that I'm going to do TV every 3 weeks as a one-day special, not every 2 weeks. And that will be a new launch. So definitely a new launch every month. But the shows in between we're not. I've been talking to TV whether I do a new and exclusive, or whether I do a couple of hours, or whether Dawn does a few hours for me, or how we mix it up. But we're going to try and do a lot of revisit shows. So all this stuff you've got sitting in your cupboard, or all this stuff that you really wanted but you couldn't afford because you were waiting for the next thing, we're going to go back and we're going to go through everything that we've got enough stock of, obviously, because there's a lot of stuff that we haven't. Or if there's a high demand for it, we're going to bring it back. So that helps us share the education side, because you've got the product. Or if you haven't got the product, it gives you a second bite of the cherry to get it. It also gives our retailers a chance to sell what they have got on their shelves. So what do you feel about it? I mean, I need to go back and have a look at the comments, but I've missed a ton of comments. Let me have a look. Let me stop here. You ever please everyone live? There we go. Let me stop. Let me just find where I'm meant to be, because there's so many comments. My hubby will love you as I'm spending too much. You're right, but we can't afford it all. I will always do my Friday night lives, and we'll go on to that as well in a minute, because I feel sometimes what might be quite nice, like for example, let me lean over. I've got sitting here, I've got sitting here this gorgeous element. I might say to you, right, get those out. We're going to play with those tonight. Or I might say to you, oh, we've got a new die coming tonight. We're going to do that on the website, but you've got these already. Or go to Create and Craft. If you haven't got them, go grab them. But on my website tonight, we've got one thing new, and we'll kind of try and make it less daunting, if you like, because I'm feeling it, so you must be feeling it. And Ben, do you know what, I'm hoping that it will help retail as well, because problem is because TV have the exclusive of 2 weeks. By the time I'm back on TV, retail are only just getting what's just come out. So then you're all going, well, I want the new stuff, but I did really want the old stuff. Now what do I get? And it gets very confusing. And in the end, I think we've got to come to a compromise where it will help us all. Okay, exactly, Angela. Exactly. I'm so behind with my Lisa product. I haven't opened my floral kit yet, and all the ones after, and I've lost my mojo. It's because you've got too much on your desk. What we need to do is strip this back, and that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, so my next TV show is on the 13th of June. I'm going to tell you something now. There is nothing new, not a new thing in sight. There's going to be some cracking deals. There's going to be some cracking bundles, not big bundles, but there's going to be some cracking little bundles. There's going to be lower stocks, but it's the time for you. If you miss something, maybe once we've got all the orders out, there might be, I don't know, there might be some lighthouses left, or I might find some Tetra, which we've still got on the website, which I can put onto the TV. So all of those things, we're going to come back, and because it's a new and exclusive, we've got 3 hours to play with the stuff, and you can pick up what you want to do. No, Janice, I think from retail point of view, it makes a lot of difference. I think it will help. And of course, it's not just the UK, it's international as well. So it's also international, we're trying to keep up with us. And it's, we've all only got so much money we can spend, okay? So if that works for you guys, I think 3 weeks is better than 10 days, 12 days, or 2 weeks. I just think sometimes, and also let me say this, is Danny works really hard, and all you guys are amazing. All of you guys are amazing, but we do get the messages, oh, it's been 4 days, I've not got my parcel, I've not got my parcel, I've not got this. So Danny's working 14 hours, 15 hours a day to get the product out. And then I'm going, oh, got another one coming. And before he's even breathed, ordered new envelopes or whatever he's needed to do, I'm on to the next thing. So hopefully it will help things settle down a little bit. Short-term, hi Debbie, that's absolutely great for me. So I've got short-term memory and I struggle when shows are on and I've missed them and I haven't opened a lot of my folders that I've bought, so I can, but I still want my big stencil brushes. Your big stencil brushes are still coming. So that's one thing I really wanted to cover, and I think it's really important that we do that. And we do need to use what we've got. We have problems getting all the new stuff online. There's always so much cool stuff out. It's difficult to keep on top of it all from a retailer point of view as well as a customer. Exactly. So I feel that, and also financially, it's very difficult to manage because when something goes really well and it sells out, I'm then already having to reorder that. So then we're on the back foot because that's then got to be made, then that's got to be dispatched to me, and then retailers saying to me, my customers are asking for this, I haven't got any of that, you sold out on TV. And sometimes I don't, it's very difficult. If I had a crystal ball to say, well, oh, that amount will sell, that amount won't sell, or I should get lower of that and higher of that. You never know. You absolutely never know what is going to be the flavour of the day. So hopefully we're going to manage, we're trying to manage it a little bit better. Okay. And Lindsay, it does remind you of what you've got. And I'm going to be reminding you of that very shortly. I'm going to give you the opportunity if there's stuff you want, because we're discontinuing stuff as well. So it's not going to be Forever Products anymore. We cannot keep up with, do you know what? We're up to 210 embossing folders. We're up to nearly 170 layering stencils. Now, this is like, we're talking massive numbers here. So we're going to have to drop some out of the back catalogue. If we get enough demand, we will bring it back. But we are going to be slimming down the catalogue. And yeah, I think that's all I really need to say. So let me have a quick. 3 weeks sounds good to me. Poor Danny. He's the fastest packer. And it's, do you know what, Lindsay? And being the fastest packer is still not good enough for some people. They still, it's not fast enough. And, you know, it's a work-life balance too. And we work our socks off, as many people do. And I'm not saying that other people don't work hard, but by goodness me, it would be so nice if I can say to Danny, do you know what? Let's take a week off. Let's go on holiday. Just let's get away, or let's just not work today. But there's always so much. So hopefully it will be good for everybody. Good for everybody. There isn't, is there, Jan? It's not enough time in the day. And I want to do more education. I want to do more lives, and I want to do more YouTube videos, especially with international taking off as crazily as it has. So this will help our distributor in Canada. This is going to help Scrapbook. It's going to help you. It's going to help me. It's pretty much going to help everybody. So should we talk, where do we see the TV shows? The TV shows are Create and Craft, Kathy. If you've got Sky, it's channel 673. So how long after TV will retailers get the release? It's 14 days in my contract. So that's that. Anyway, so that's, it's not like, it's not a whinge or a moan. It's just the way we're going to change things up a little bit. What we will do, Christine, it's be a really nice idea. I'd love to get on a plane somewhere. What's basically happened is it's that thing is I was speaking to someone not so long ago, and it's been this snowball, okay, and it's been rolling down that hill, and the snowball's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is fantastic, which means our wings are growing. We're in many countries now, unbelievably so. But that snowball, as it's rolling down the hill, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden it's got so big that it's going to hit a wall and go pshum, and that's where we don't want to be. We don't want to be almost the snowball's going too fast. We need to do it gradual, and for you guys as well as us, really. So I do like to share things with you, because I think it's really important, and you can also feed back to me if it works for you, you know. And sometimes this industry, yes, it is about being a business and earning money, but it isn't I never started this for that. I started it because I love to craft, and the passion I have for it, it's in my bones, you know, since I've been a kid. So my dad was in the print industry, so I've been surrounded by paper my life. So it's not always about, yes, it is putting a roof over my head and making money, but that is not the be all and end all of it. It's making it accessible for everybody as well. So let's move on and talk about other things. So as you know, many of you, I've got the class tomorrow. Many of you are attending the class. This is the wheelbarrow class, we call it. It's a bit late to join now, but those of you, I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So we've got some international people here who I know are attending, and UK people as well. So that's 6 p.m. UK time. And I think Janice mentioned what Pacific time was 10 a.m. So make sure you log in. I'm doing it through StreamYard, which is my streaming service here, and you might have to accept StreamYard, I think, when we go live. I don't know, we did have to do that last time, but the class is always there. So hopefully I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. for that one. Very exciting. And Carol, I do not want to disappear down my rather large porthole, do I? And do you know what? What's that? I've just missed that. A lot of us using craft. A lot of us use crafting to help stress and anxiety. It's good you do this before it affects you and your life, and you guys as well, because the more you see, the more you want. It's human nature, and what you cut when you can't get it, or you get it and then it causes you difficulty, or you just put it in the cupboard, and then you have so stuff full of so much stuff that you become demotivated, and that is what we need to stop. I do not want demotivated crafters, because it is not good for your health. If you're a crafter, you need it in your life, and you need to be able to craft, not look at it and go, that's going to stop. Right. So the other thing we need to talk about, which my international customers are going to love, I'm sorry, UK customers, I'm very, very sorry about this, but I'm allowed to talk about this now. I haven't been allowed to talk about it before. We are doing our next HSN live with the lovely Suzanne Runyon, but this time it's being streamed to HSN Live TV. So you should be able to watch it with Suzanne on the Facebook Live, or you can watch it on TV as you would normally do. I don't know how they do it for the lives that they stream, but yeah, we've got, I can't remember if it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I think it's 15 minutes of demo time and then 15 minutes of talk. I can't remember, but anyway, I haven't got exact timings yet for it. Now, the Ultimate 2 will be on. Some of our interference inks will be on. And I'm not telling you anything else, but there will be an exclusive bundle never ever seen anywhere before for HSM. So it's very, very exciting. So people in the UK, I'm really sorry, but you know, sometimes the US and international miss out on things. So this is my thank you to you guys. We do have a good stock for you guys, so hopefully you'll be able to grab it. I'm led to believe I'm on at something like Janice, anybody who was interested in the class, Janice still has a few kits available at Sir Stamp-A-Lot. If you want to do it, you can buy the class and then catch up after, because your product won't have arrived, but absolutely if you want to. So yes, so yes, I'm very excited about that. The UK will not get it, not for a significant amount of time. And Chelsea, this is on the 20th. Hi, Chelsea. This is on the 20th of June. Now, this, I think, I was like, yeah, I know, Karen, I know. This has been a long time coming. We've been working towards this forever and ever and ever. But it's really nice to be able to offer you an exclusive bundle. It is, I don't know, I'm led to believe, I don't know if to go to bed or not. It's something 4 or 4:30 in the morning here in the UK. Okay, so yeah, so guys, if you buy it, make sure you share the products in the group, because they are honestly, I'm so delighted with what I've been able to give HSM for you. It is possibly up there with one of the best I've done. Very excited about it. So please put the date in your diary, and please let everybody know. Please let everybody know internationally who watches HSN that it's the 20th of June. Suzanne Runyon, it's in the diary. It's all booked and confirmed. Special deal for you guys as a massive thank you for supporting me. There's so many things we have on the HSN website anyway, so it'd be really nice to give you some newness. I know, on the 20th, you'll be in the UK, Chelsea. How does that happen? How come? So you're going to have to wait till 4:30 in the morning. Oh, Diana, it's amazing, isn't it? And Kathy, 11:30 p.m. ET. Okay, let's talk about the differences between the Ultimate 1 and Ultimate 2, as I have been requested. The Ultimate 1, we cannot sell into the USA because the Ultimate 1... Actually, I can't show you the insides, I can show you the outside. So the Ultimate 1 is the one that has the hinge platform, okay? So that can't be sold into the USA because the patent Misty has on the hinges, which is fine, good for Misty. But this has the peg system, so if you're in the UK, you can certainly get this one, and you get your silicone mats with it. Now, if you are interested in the Ultimate 2, oops, the silicone mat comes with both, by the way, and the Ultimate 1 has a foam mat as well for stamping. So the Ultimate 2 is the one that has double side. It's going to have its... we are just working on some inserts to go in here. Divine. And then at the top here, as you know, we have the bit here which has our peg die. Oops. To cut these holes out, and it also has our scoring tool in the other end as well. So that is the difference between the two. The Ultimate 2 does not have the hinge. So I hope that makes sense. Now, any more questions? Oh, Chelsea, 4:30 in the morning. We have to share you with the rest of the world. I'm very excited though. The Ultimate 2, okay, right. I'm going to flick you over for a reason, and I'm going to talk to you about the Ultimate 2 because I feel that the Ultimate 2, I'm kind of glad that Misty had the patent, because the Ultimate 2 was born out of not being able to sell abroad with the Ultimate. Now, the Ultimate 2 gives, I feel, is a little more flexible. Now, if you're into your stamping, Ultimate 1 is going to be your best friend, and it's going to be great for... I mean, I know a lot of people have one in their craft room and have one down the side of the sofa where they craft, or they take away to the caravan or the motorhome or whatever. So, you know, Pamela, yes, you can. On our website, you can get the peg die separately. It's £5.99, and it's called the Inline Peg Partner Die. Okay, so the Ultimate 2, let me just flick you over and I'll just show you. Let's move. That's my... sorry about my handle there. That's my Spellbinders Platinum, okay, which is back in stock. You are using the Ultimate 2 tomorrow in the workshop, definitely. So basically, the Ultimate 2, from my point of view, this on the back here, this scoring tool, this is just what I wish I hadn't done. I wish I genuinely hadn't put the rulers on the back, because it's confused people, and people think that you're meant to line up the numbers and everything. You're not. It's meant to be just a ruler to help you, and I shouldn't have put it on both sides. That was my bad. Will we eventually get the US exclusive? I'm not sure yet. I am not sure. I'll let you know if we do. But the beauty of the Ultimate 2 is that it works in a small space. Okay, so if you get a... I'm going to enjoy this live tonight. I might run over time a little bit, I think, but I hope if you do have to go, I do understand, but it'd be nice if you could stay with me. These are my messy ones. So if you look, for example, on this one, Now we've got it vertical here and our pegs are up here, so you have to turn this round and turn those round to be able to have them in the right, looking the same as the platform. But the Ultimate 2, the benefit of the Ultimate 2 is you can turn it that way if you want and have the pegs that side, keeping that way. If you want to work that way, you can do. So because it's a little bit smaller in footprint, it makes it easier. I tend to I love my Ultimate 1 because I can do everything I need to. I can do my stamping if I need to. I can do my inking. I can do my stenciling as well. If I don't need to do any stamping, hi Sandy, no worries. I tend to use my Ultimate 2. Actually, I need to have that out in a minute. So bring that out and bring my I'm going to bring my mat out. Now, the next thing to tell you is, let me come back to you very quickly. Let me just come quickly because I want to crack on with some other things. Look at me sitting like I'm in my armchair at home. Monday, Dawn Wheeler is doing 1 hour. Thank you, Deborah. I'll explain that later, Deborah. It's not coming from me. That's the reason. Sorry, I had to answer that. The Monday, 5 o'clock, Dawn is doing a show for me, and she's doing a die show for me, and she will also have the Ultimate 1 on. The Ultimate 1 with £10 off. Not only that, it comes with, and the reason I'm telling you is because we're going to be using it tonight. It comes with a second silicone mat. So you get one in the Ultimate 1, but you're going to get a second one free of charge. And this will all become clear in a minute. So that's Dawn, just 1 hour, 5 o'clock. Okay. There isn't a massive stock of the Ultimate 1. I'm just telling you that because I couldn't justify selling too many at that price. So there is some, but if you're on the fence and you've got the 2 and you're thinking about the 1, it will be available on Monday. There's some dies back in stock, like the nested heart frame. What else was there? There's a little deal with the how many candles and some embossing folders. There's lots of bits and bobs on there, so have a look if you want to see a little bit of Dawn. Am I bringing any more stamps out? Yes. I can't. Yes. Nearly did it. Yes. Yes, I am. That's all I can say at the minute. Okay, I've got both now, Lindsay Kentish. Yeah, Donna, it's so you know, if you've got a small space, the Ultimate 2 is good. But if you've got a bigger space and you need stamping platform as well, or you want the magnetic base as well to hold your magnets down, magnets hold your card down, you've got that as well on the Ultimate 1. So again, nice stamp a lot. I do not want to spill the beans. I do, but I will get in trouble and I can't. Anyway, you know, don't encourage me, you lot. Anyway, so let's get back to tonight. So what I did say, oh, no, that would have got me in a bit of trouble. No. So what I was going to say to you tonight, what I've done is I want to talk to you about pigment inks particularly. A few reasons for this. Pigment inks are potentially the ones that you struggle with. Okay, stop it. And my mat is doing stuff. It's because it's trying to align with these lines. Let me just turn that over. That might make it a little bit easier for my camera. Now, I've put a little cheeky offer on the website. You do not have to go for this. This is just something I wanted to do to show you. Okay, so on the website we've got this die, which is discontinued. When the stock is gone, it's discontinued. Hi Susie from Illinois, welcome. I hope you heard the bit about HSN. If you didn't, go back and watch a little bit earlier. I'm very excited. So yeah, we've popped this die and all 10 of the pigment inks on the website. Now I'm sitting here saying to you, I'm trying to save money. Hi Liz. I haven't seen you spoken to you for ages, other than our shop names. Will you be bringing the re-inkers to? Yes, Karen, I will. The HSN date is the 20th of June. So, I'm sitting here saying, let's not spend money. So now I'm saying to you, if you've got these, great, and you don't know what to do with them, we're gonna show you how they work. If you haven't got them, they are on at a cracking price. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to. Oh, it sounds very contradictory, but I hope you understand. It's not trying to. I am trying to encourage you to use them, but also if you haven't got them, I'm trying to show you the benefits of them. Now these are Pigment, so huge difference in these, huge difference between these and the blending inks. And I've popped it on with this simply because we're going to use this coming Christmas. And what is lovely is that although it's been discontinued, if you haven't got it in your stash, you can grab it if you're buying these, and when I do the demos, it will make sense. Okay, so this is a wonderful die set. Hang on, I had it out earlier, so hopefully my bits haven't fallen off. And it's huge, so you get a ton of dies. Let me take one off. Let me take that one off, for example. Come on, Lisa. The die, look at the size of the die. So you're going to get, it's cool. This is just stunning, I mean, this is on the, if you go to the shop on the website, and if you go down to Friday Night Live or limited time deals, there's a deal for all of the inks plus the dies for $44.99. So if you're interested, it's there. Okay. Now, if you don't, absolutely fine, but just giving you the option. So don't go and buy them singly if you haven't got either and you're thinking of one or the other. That's basically what I'm trying to say to you. There's a £15 saving on the inks, and you're also getting this for nothing. Now, these are going to be great for Christmas. So we're going to colour these in with the Pigment ink pads, and I'm going to talk you through what and why I've done this. Now, the Pigment ink pads, if you talk about traditional Pigment ink pads, they are normally slower to dry because they have a much longer open time. They are more opaque. They are used for your heat embossing, and they aren't really very good if you're watercolouring. Now, mine aren't like that. So mine are a different surface. So when you see a Pigment ink, generally you'll have a clear top, but you will also have, can I use with the dye inks? When you say use with, do you mean for your blending? I'll talk through that, Karen. It would make it, I might be able to answer your question with the demo. So they're always a clear top, okay, and a dye base is normally a solid top, right? It's not always, but most of the time it is. And when you open mine, they've got like they haven't got normally a Pigment will have a foamy top, and a dye will have a felt top. Now my Pigment have like it's almost like leather. It's a very different finish. There you go. And catch that. There is no foam at all for that. These are fast drying, and what happens with these is they are beautiful for stamping. They are fantastic. Also, when you heat set them, you can use them with your alcohol markers and your watercolors because they dry fast. They do blend. They do blend with each other. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, and this is going to give you, this is going to be make or break whether you like them. So if I show you this, and I tell you, this isn't blue or purple glitter card. This is my Euphoria glitter card. You can't do that with the blending inks because they give you a chalky finish. These will dry quickly on the top, and you will get that Gorgeous, gorgeous effect. So are my pigment inks similar to oxide inks? No, not the pigment inks. I would say similar would be the blending inks because they dry with a matte chalky finish. So when this is what I mean. So when you start looking now and you see the difference between the pigment and the blending, it will make sense. What's going to be wonderful about these, I think you might be able to, Carol, because they're going to dry and then they're going to dry fast. They're going to dry fast. It might be worth trying them, definitely. The card donor, again, is popped on in that category on the website. In the Friday Night Live, we've put £5 off the ink as well. Now, Lindsay, honestly, sit and watch this because I think this is going to be great for your mojo then if you've just bought them. What is wonderful is that the pigment inks are heavier in color content, and what that's going to mean is if you've got a yellow, hang on a minute, if you've got a yellow blending ink, sorry, leaning over, apologies. If you've got a yellow blending ink and a yellow pigment ink, they're an identical color, but you're going to get deeper shading from the yellow. Okay. Yeah, Dawn did do a video, didn't she? We have to see if we can find that and link that. So you can use them together. This isn't going to blend like this is. It isn't going to spread far and wide. As soon as that dries, it will stop blending. But when you put more of the yellow over the top, which I'll show you in a second, you kind of can. So let's pop this down here and I'm going to show you something I've done. So I've turned my mat over. Now the other thing, the reason I've put the extra mat onto Create and Craft simply is because I like to use my silicone mat. Now the pigment inks are, yes, you're right, Lindsay, absolutely, they're brighter because they're more opaque. The pigment inks will stain your mat. So this is why we popped, if you're buying the Ultimate one, we've popped a second mat on for you, or you can just buy it. You can buy a mat for $17.99, but we've popped it on as a bonus that comes with your Ultimate one on the Create and Craft website for Dawn's show on Monday. I don't know, I think stock won't get loaded till Monday because the volume of stock we've got. Now, I'm going to use the two yellows first of all, and I'm going to use one of my stencil brushes, and I'm going to show you, actually, let's bring in a blending brush. So, because I don't want to use the same brushes. So when we use the blending ink, which is the chalky finish, you build up light, okay, and you build your colour like so, as you can see. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But you have a seamless blend there, an absolutely seamless blend. Your pigment inks won't work quite like that. So your pigment inks, when you look at it, you open it, look, it even looks a different colour. But when you pop it down, straight away with one use, can you see already, I picked yellow, I should have picked a darker colour really, but you can see how much brighter already that yellow is. So let me I'm going to do it with the blue, with the pigment. So now you forget about blending inks. You've seen the difference in the colour, okay? You've seen the vibrancy with the colour. Can you blend them together? Kind of, you can. So what I could do with the pigment, if I wanted to make this brighter, I absolutely could go over the top, if you see what I mean, and bring out some of that colour. And I'm not doing, it's not very easy to see using yellow, is it? But you will see what I mean there. Yes, you can, but once it's dry, it isn't going anywhere. So you're not going to get the long blend, if that makes sense. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, so they are very, very different. Are the Cloud9 inks available in other colours? Well, some really, no, this is the Cloud9 pigment. We've only got this colour. The blending inks, we have more colours, but you can see straight away the difference. So let me grab a blue and so you can see what I mean. Now, they dry fast, so stamping, they're going to be a dream. If you look at this, now look at that. Look at that, it's dry already. See? So it looks like it doesn't blend, but when you go back, sorry, when you go black, you can start to blend that out. So if you want to highlight a part of your blending ink, that's when yes, you can use them together. But do you see what I mean? They're not a true blending ink, because if I do that, it's dried already. But you can blend the colour with what you've got, okay? And that's true. If you go over the yellow, it will still give you a green. Hang on, bring that over. It will still give you green. See what I mean? So in that respect, they are blending. Now, what I love about blending inks is this. You know, I said I was cutting something out with that die. I cut the leaves out. So I cut these leaves. And I cut them in the white glitter card because it's stunning. Would it be possible to achieve a true Christmas red in a pink? Yes, in the red, it would. In the, obviously, as you know, what I said about the, what do we call it, the chalk-based ones, you're never going to get a true red because of the, simply because of the chalk finish. It's always going to tone it down to a pink. If you're stamping, you're going to get you are going to get a clear, crisp image. So let's go with that red, for example. So now, no, actually, let's stick with what I was going to do. Let's go with the blue and the yellow. We're going to come back to the red in a minute. So if you want to turn these leaves into a glittery green, you can absolutely do that. So let's bring in those two colours again, in that yellow. And what we can now do, put that down there for a second. What we can now do is colour in all of our leaves, like so. So we've now got coloured glitter card. And because it dries fast, honestly, it's going to give you some cool effects. I've got a bit in the middle there. Let me take that piece out. It's going to annoy me otherwise. So let's go all the way down this stem. And I'm doing it on the white card actually, rather than going onto my mat. But remember, pigment will stain your mats. Turn these around. So you've got the yellow. Now, the beauty of them is when I say they don't blend, but they do blend, this is where it gets confusing. And it's very difficult to write it on the back of a package. So now if I go in with my blue, you can, look at that. How cool is that? So now you kind of have got your blend. So your blue has turned into green. If you want it heavier, absolutely yes, you can. So straight away, you've now changed up all your glitter card. You can do whatever colour you like. So look at that. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? Let me move these out of the way. And I'm sorry, I'm running over time already. And I know I'm going to, but I don't mind tonight. If you're here, it's great. So look at that. Now, you would never think that is the same. So if you're on the fence about them, can you see what I mean? The difference that you're going to get from them. So we've got another leaf, okay. So we can then change the colour of that, and then we're going to do a big piece of card in a minute, and I'm going to show you how I do the blending. So for me, I'm going to turn that one. Is that a dirty one? Let's get a fresh piece of card. For me, I love my pigment inks. I don't get them out as much, because I don't do as many things like this, but my goodness, when I do get them out, they get used a lot. So that for me is just a cracking way of colouring your glitter card. And this is why we bought the black and white out, if I'm honest with you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use pink. Sorry, I keep leaning over, but I've started to make a mess now on my desk. So now we're going to use the pink. So it doesn't look pink, it looks really dark red, but we'll do that same thing, and we're going to just go across beautifully with the pink. So straight away, you can see how it colours. And because it dries fast, you are not going to have to worry about patting the ink off or, you know, any issues. But I can build this colour as well, and that's the beauty of the pigment inks. Because they're opaque, you can still build your colour. So let's do that. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go back with that yellow. Let's bring in the yellow and the blue again. So let's bring these three colours in. Take the lids away for a second. And I'm going to come down again with that yellow, straight down the middle, straight down the middle there. And the blue just over the top. So now we're going to have that nice greeny stem. Obviously we've got pink leaves, but I really don't care about that. I quite like it. And then we'll move that away, move that blue away. So the blue and the yellow make a perfect green. And then we can come back in if you want to and just darken up the bottom pieces here if you want to. And the beauty again is if we keep that yellow out, because we've got a pink on there, if we pop this at the end, this is going to like be a peachy goldy color, not even that yellow anymore, so different to that yellow. And then you can just, that's where you can blend them in slightly. I'm just doing this really roughly for you. Are there any surfaces to avoid with pigments inks when it doesn't dry? It tends to dry on a lot of surfaces. I tried it earlier on acetate and it kind of sits on the surface of it. So I probably would avoid acetate really, if anything. But then when I took off the ink, I rubbed it back, I found that it did tinge completely with a blue tinge, because I used a blue ink pad. And yes, I would recommend using a separate brush if you can. I'm not too precious about this, but generally if you can, I would. So there we go. So straight away I've covered the white glitter card with these beautiful inks. I mean, they're so gorgeous, aren't they? They are just so gorgeous. Our brush is better than a sponge. Yes, I would say, because you're going to get the harsh edges with a sponge, but they do like my blending brushes, not these ones. Let me bring it out. They like, where did I put my brush I was using? I don't want to use up too many brushes. These, my wonder brushes. They love my wonder brushes. So let's move on just a little bit and let's talk about how else we can use them. So now you want to create a background. You want to create a background like this. I mean, look at that. Look at all those. That's all of that is just my white glitter cards. You're very welcome. Zelda! Oh, my favorite lady. How are you, my darling? I hope you are well. I really hope you're well. You must email me next week. So let's bring in the glitter card. So this is my 12 by 12. Let me show you the picture. This is my 12 by 12 Glitter Euphoria card. It's 300 GSM, 24 sheets. Yes, Rose, I will show you the red in just a 1 sec. Actually, do you know what? We'll do red on here, I think. I was going to do blue, but we'll do red. That is my glitter card. That is my, it's called Glitter Euphoria. You can hear it. It is solid. It's 300 GSM without the glitter, okay? Without the glitter on it. I'm going to use a piece of card now, and I know this is a messy piece of card, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to bring in my red. Actually, I'm going to change the brush because that brush has got the wrong colours on it. It's got blue on it. So now what you can do two things. You can do this if you want. Take your ink pad. You can do that. You can go all over it. You can come down. You can come down. And you can colour it that way. Now for me, I don't like it because I get a little bit of a mark in it, but you can go back in if you want to. But to get a heavier colour, I need a smaller one. Let's see if I've got a smaller brush. Let me see if there's any ink on this one first. If I can get, no, that'd be right. All right, actually, I'm going to use the smaller one. So use my stencil brush, my blending brush, straight over the top. Look at that. and it glides like an absolute dream. There we go, keep going. And see what I mean? You're losing the lines. So does it blend? Does it not blend? How do you make that decision? So there we go. So there's our red. Let me bring that up. Okay. Doesn't my glitter card cut beautifully? So straight away, what colour glitter card was that? No one would know that that was not a red glitter card. So if we turn that around now, and see, that's going to dry relatively quickly, but you almost get a, I want to say, it reactivates it almost when you use another colour against it. So let's bring that yellow in again, and let's bring in a big brush. I've probably got pink on there, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And let's change that piece of cardstock up, because if it's going to reactivate that colour, we don't want it to reactivate red, do we? So we're going to now come in with the yellow. And because it's a larger brush, it's actually going to take me a little bit longer, believe it or not. And then we're going to come over here, all the way along, straight up here. Wait till you get to the middle bit. I love this. Let's go in the middle here. And now what we can do, look at that. You can blend out that colour. We've got any more colour on here. Let me just wipe that off, get any red off we've got. It certainly does blend on that card. It really, really does. So we can go back in and blend, go back in with our red brush, blend that down until you've got the effect you want to create. So obviously I would take a lot more time at home, but you know, as a quick demo, just to show you how it works. Look at that. Pretty seamless. Pretty seamless. So that is blending inks. That's pigment inks that don't blend. How do you describe them? How do they blend? Do they not blend? I would say in the traditional sense, excuse me, I've got to wipe my hands. In the traditional sense, no, they don't. But when you use them in different ways on different colour cards, absolutely, yes, they do. So that's that. So sometimes it's quite nice to go back and do things like this, isn't it? Pop those in the bin. So there you go. There's two backgrounds. All of those are just using the pigment inks. Rosie, I think it is. It's because it kind of glides across the surface, doesn't it? Absolutely. I think that is the reason. And yeah, I mean, these in black would be stunning, wouldn't they, on the top? Absolutely stunning. So what I did on the website, I thought, just if you're interested, yes. If you're not, no, it doesn't matter. But it gives you an idea. So on the website, the discounted products at the moment are these with the blending inks. We popped these on at a silly price because I thought if you use the glitter card, you could just colour these in different colours, and they're discontinued. Remember, these are available, but after Christmas, they go back up to the full price. And then I found some of these. Oh my days. Oh my days. These are the cutest ever. These are the cutest things ever for a wreath. Just so you know, there's a few deals on there, but for tonight, what I wanted to do was go through this with you. I just feel it's just really nice to do that, isn't it? How cool is that? It would be interesting to see what they're like on YouPo. I don't know really what they would do, if I'm honest, but let me just turn you back. I feel YouPo's, it's got a coating on it, hasn't it? But it's not got a coating. But I don't know how well they glide. So, Deborah, give it a go. If you've got the inks, let me know. Let me know. It'd be interesting. So, how's that? How's that? Is there anything I haven't told you about yet? I feel there is, but I don't know what it is. But so yeah, so loads of things going on. We've got Dawn on TV on Monday at 5 o'clock. I'm back on the 13th with a Back to Air show. And then I launch the Christmas event I'm so excited about this. On the 20th, no, it's not. On the 22nd, not 20th on my HSN, 22nd on Create and Craft. Okay, now the box kits, Sue, we're going to do on our website. So what we're going to do is once the Christmas release is out, I'm going to give you time because the Christmas release, as you've seen, is a cracker. But by the time you add your bits and bobs in, I don't think it's going to be the cheapest show of the year, to be fair. Valerie, it is rather lovely, isn't it? Winning lottery numbers tonight. Will you be giving us notice of what you're discontinuing? A little heads up in that anything in the limited time deals, they will all be discontinued. So they will not be replenished. But anything else that we are winding stock down of to clear space because we just haven't got the room anymore, will always go into the limited time or the Friday night live deals. But if it's anything in the main categories of the website, I will definitely let you know. Have you showed the Christmas box kit? No, I haven't, have I? What was it I had down here that I could show you? Did I show you? Hang on. 1 second. I'm not gonna get myself into trouble by doing this. Did I show you the acetate? Did I show you the acetate? You still haven't mentioned that floral box behind you. The reason the floral box isn't mentioned yet is that I was waiting. Basically, we're inside the floral box. We're having envelopes, magnetic sheets, stamping to hold your stamps in and everything. And I decided on everything I wanted. And then Smarty Pants Lisa goes and changes the size of all our packaging. So we've had to have all the envelopes remade. And then it comes on the ocean. So it will be coming. It will be coming. So what I did want to show you is what is coming for Christmas is out. Did I show you our acetate? It's a lot of acetate. God, it's lovely. So you're going to get your 200 GSM acetate. It is cracking. And when you look at it, it looks a bit rubbish. Both sides, because I was really fussy about this, have the, what do you call it? You have to peel the cover off. I'm going to get so many questions about this. I feel that their acetate isn't working, but it is. So you peel that, and it's heat resistant up to 200 degrees. And Miriam told me off because I didn't write that on the packaging. So you can do heat embossing on it. So both sides have the clear film. Sticky thing, that's the one. And then it won't get scratched in the packet. So you get that. So you get, I think you get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you get 10. So you get 10 of each. You get A5 though, A5. Don't need it bigger. No reason to have it bigger. So you get 10 of the plain. And then you get, I love this one. It's my favourite. You get 10 of this one. So just hold it up against that. Yeah. 10 of the dotty. So you peel the front and the back off of it again. And then you get 10 of, do it on the 10 of that one, these snowflakes. Okay. And yes, you can foil it too. You can foil it. Okay. So you can make your shaker cards with it. This is strong enough to be a card base. It's strong enough to be a tag. It's strong enough to, I'd say, shaker cards with your. This like it embosses. It goes through my embossing folders. Yeah, Zelda. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It hasn't been offered out yet. It has not been offered out yet, but I'm sure it will be. But it's beautiful. So the kit. The Christmas kit will go to my website I'm not sure. This might, we can boil it. You probably can boil it, but it might go a bit wrinkly. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to take it to TV or if you want me to do it on my website. I don't mind either way. Either way. I have a feeling it might be quite nice for Christmas on TV because one of the embossing folders has the aperture with the die in the middle, so you could put acetate behind it. But don't know yet. Let's have a think about it. Have a think. Let me know what you want to do. So that is all I'm going to show you because I shouldn't have shown you that really anyway. So right, everyone, just a tiny recap. It's going to be Monday dawn at 5 p.m. with some great deals. There's going to be me on the 13th on Horton Crafts with Revisit, then me on HSN on the 20th, and then me launching Christmas on the 22nd. And I think that is it. Always flexi over, I think it's over £30 is flexi. Yes, I will do the winners, and let me, you're very welcome, Sunway. That's a really cute name, Sunray Whale. Lovely. Website, please. Some people will like that. So let me just go to YouTube because obviously we need you to go and watch a wonderful video and make comments on it so we can offer a second prize. So let me go into our page, our channel. Oh my God. And by the way, the group, 16,000 members. 16,000 members. Okay, so let us ask you to go and look at the beautiful Proud Peacocks video, only uploaded a couple of days ago. Who did that one? I think it's Claire. I think it's Claire, Dawn or Claire, one of the two, but 2 days ago, the beautiful Proud Peacock. Have a look, see if you like it, don't like it, comment, share, say what you like, interact with us so we know you're there and you're watching, and we will call out a name for somebody to win a prize next Friday. But the winner of YouTube for last Friday is Linda Dance. So congratulations, Linda. If you could message Dawn and Dawn Soderfield, she will pass your details on to Danny and we will get a prize out to you. And for liking and sharing on the socials tonight, it is Mary Addison. So congratulations, Mary. Thank you very much, everybody, for liking and sharing. It's much appreciated. I'm now going to go and have something to eat as the sun's now gone down and it's a bit grey out there. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. Tune in to Dawn on Monday. I think our Dawn is YouTube on Monday, Facebook on Monday. Then you've got Dawn Wheeler in the afternoon at 5, and then TV on the 13th. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch up with you soon. See you later. Bye.